My DTF transfers are in. Let's unbox them and see if they came out okay. Okay, this is why you need two different sizes. Canva can't do 120 inches. It can only do up to 83 inches. And I'm gonna show you guys how I line my designs up. I'll put that on a pink shirt. So let's get to the press and give it a try. Well guys, I decided to get two new colors for my shop. I decided to go with tan for a lot of my DTF, my coffee DTF transfers, and a lot of my fall transfers would look good on this too. And I decided to also get Heather Orchid. So this looks more like a plum. I actually like the color, it's pretty neat. So with Easter coming, I figured that would look good with a lot of different DTF transfers I have and designs that I'm doing. My DTF transfers are in. Let's unbox them and see if they came out okay. So I thought this was funny with the nurse fuel. Get your thermometers and your syringes. Thought that was funny anyway. Oops, can't see. Sorry about the glare. So guys, this is a 22-inch wide roll by 120 inches long. I got one for Dog Mom. There you go, we can see it. And that's Cat Mom. It's all coffee themed. And I think I got one more Easter. Here's the Easter one. Somebody need coffee. That's so cute. I love it. Vibrant colors. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna now cut these up to size, or separate them actually. And I went through We Print You Press. I'll put the link down below. It took about 10 days to get to me from processing time to shipping. So I had actually started this design 10 days ago and just got it today. Today's Thursday and I ordered it a week ago Sunday. So just in case you didn't know what they were, these are DTF transfers. And I ordered them through a company called We Print You Press. I'll leave their link down below. Yeah, I did a coffee themed one. I actually created my own template in Photoshop that was 22 inches wide by 120 inches long to upload to their website. They have that option. So they have different sizes for your custom template for your custom DTFs. Yeah, so I was excited. They also have ready to print DTF designs on their website. So if you don't do something custom like this, they do have designs that you can press on t-shirts. And yeah, I'm actually impressed. They came out really good. Now I'm just gonna press a few on a few t-shirts to see how well they do. I already use this company, so I know the transfers are top notch. And like I said, I'm really impressed with the quality. It's really cool. So yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna cut these up so that they're separated and not in a roll like this. Okay, this is why you need two different sizes. This is the smaller size. It's 10 inches wide. I'll show you down here. I always go by the width. So the width for the smaller shirts, like small, medium, and large, would be about 10 inches wide. Whereas with the larger shirts, like the extra large, the 2X, the 3X, those type of sizes, you want to do like 11 or even 12. I don't go beyond 12. Ideally, you want it around 11. And again, I don't mess with the height because you're going to distort your image. So, and here's why, because when you use these, I have a medium pink here for this design. So this is the small one. This is, again, medium. So this would fit perfect. This design fits perfect on this particular size t-shirt. But if you were to use the same size design on the larger one, like this, it would look kind of dwarfed. I mean, would it look okay? Yes, but it still just looks a little bit too small for the shirt. You can see. So that's why I do the bigger one, and I'll show you. So for the 2X, this is a 2X, you would use the larger, like so. So that would fit the shirt a lot better than the smaller one. And that's why I'd make two different size designs, is for the different size t-shirts. So before I show you how I make my template with my t-shirt designs in Photoshop, I just wanted to take you to the website I bought my transfers from, We Print You Press. Now on their website, they have ready to press transfers as well. So if you don't have your own custom designs, you can go on their website and take a look at what they have, where you can just order their DTF designs. And they have so much on this website. As you can see here, and they have a bunch of holiday ones, and you can type in the search bar if you're looking for something particular, like a certain holiday or a theme. So they got some Easter ones here. Yeah, they have a whole bunch, as you can tell. Okay, I usually use the custom transfers with your art, and I pick the gang sheets by the roll. And when you get on this page, you're going to see 4 different options at the bottom of the page. The 22 by 24 inch long, the 22 inch by 60 inches long, and the 22 inches by 96 inches long. But if you notice, if you do your template on Canva, Canva can't do 120 inches. It can only do up to 83 inches. So you're going to have to pick this as your biggest or longest if you're doing a gang sheet roll. Otherwise, if you're doing Photoshop, you can do the 22 by 96 and the 22 by 120 inch long gang sheet. And it comes up with how will you submit your custom art, and you have 4 different options. The gang sheet builder, and you'll see the blue button right here for that. That's where you upload your artwork. And it has an upload file button right there. And you can also email your artwork to hello@weprintyopress.com. And you can also say you sent it via wetransfer.com. The file review options are print as is or review file. I usually use print as is. And you can expedite your production time with this particular option. Will upgrade production at checkout. You're going to have to pay a little bit extra for that, but I normally choose the standard 5 to 7 business days. When you click on the 22 by 120 inch, it gives you this template, 22 inches wide by 120 inches long, which is why I create this, and you upload files by clicking on this button over here. And of course, it reminds you when you finish creating your design, you got to remember to add it to your cart. So now let me show you how I create this template, the 22 inch by 120 inch template in Photoshop. So I created a 22 inch wide by 120 inch long template in Photoshop. And I'm going to show you guys how I line my designs up. So I have about 6 designs on here, and each design has 5 copies. Okay, let me get a little closer here and I'll show you how I put my designs on the template. But I made 3 of the larger ones that are like 11 inches wide or even 12 inches wide. And I have 2 of the smaller ones underneath it that are the 10 inch wide designs. So it's 5 of each design I can fit on this particular template. And at the base of this template, you can actually fit 2 extra small ones, which you'll see here, right here. So I can fit 2 extra small ones at the base of this template. So with every order that you get from We Print You Press, they give you instructions on how to actually press the DTF transfers on your shirt. They've always worked for me, and it's 300 degrees for 10 seconds after you pre-press the shirt for a few seconds. It's a cold peel, so you gotta wait until the shirt is nice and cold before you actually peel the transfer off. And then you do a second press on that. If you want it to be like a glossy type of image, then you would use a Teflon sheet. If you want more of like a matte look, then you would use just regular, well here it says parchment paper. I have parchment paper. I also use just a regular newsprint paper, and that works just fine. So let's give it a try on the heat press. So Easter is coming up, so I decided to use the DTF transfer with the Easter themed coffee cups. I'll put that on a pink shirt. So let's get to the press and give it a try. So you don't have to use the sublimation heat tape for this. You can actually just leave it without it. I just like to use it as a precaution. So what I'll do is I'll take it off like right now. Well, actually I'll do it. So this thing is ready to peel because it's totally cool to the touch. And there we go. It's coming out really good. There you go. So everything came out perfectly. Let's go to the heat press and I'll make this into like a matte finish on it. So let's go back. Well, this came out really nice. Doesn't feel like paper at all. Just feels like has a slight, very slight hand to it. Very nice transfer. Can't feel it. Now I know most customers might not really mind that if it did have a hand to it or if it felt like paper or something, but this definitely doesn't feel like paper. Very close to a screen print, but it's very light on the shirt. It's not heavy at all. And you can barely hear it. Barely. So there are a lot of DTF printing services out there, and I've tried several so far. The one thing that I like about We Print, You Press is the actual, when you upload your custom images to their website, it's a lot easier. They have 4 different ways you can submit your custom artwork. But also, I've tried others. Some don't even have any kind of software or nothing to upload your images to. You're just emailing it to the company. That's fine, but you don't know if your images are going to look just right. Other companies that I went through, the software that they were using to allow you to upload your designs, they had so many I should say hoops, hoops that you would have to go through in order for it to come out just perfect. And if you had too many errors in your design when you uploaded it, and it could be nothing wrong with your design, maybe there's just little tiny fragments of the design that wasn't being accepted by the program. I find that this particular company I'm thinking about, they actually assign you a professional artist and you have to pay for that. So if you have too many errors when you upload your artwork, they assign a designer. So that was a downfall for one of them that I tried to go through before. So to submit your artwork is actually very easy. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you can't afford a DTF printer right now, this is the next best option. And actually, it's probably a better option than, you know, some of the desktop printers that are out there, the DTF printers. Yeah, I mean, it came out really well. But I do recommend We Print, You Press. I don't recommend any company lightly. So I do recommend them only because they do really quality work. And they have excellent customer service. In fact, all DTF printers had excellent customer service, but I just find that it was just easier to use the upload feature on their website. And yeah, and the quality is really good. So you can't go wrong with that. So anyway, hope the video was helpful, guys, and I'll see you next week.